Garden Report is brought to you by Prize Picks and the Game Time app.
Hey, Buddy Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report at the Auerbach Center with Lonnie Walker IV. New signee to the Celtics this training camp, going for a spot on the roster. And a player a lot of people are excited about. A bunch of people have been talking about your game and how it could fit in on this team. Where do you feel like you're at in your career at this point, and what brought you to Boston?
Well, opportunity obviously, brought me to Boston. Free agency wasn't as planned and as expected. Like I said before, Brad Stevens had seen something in me and just gave me the opportunity to have the E10 and earn my spot for that roster spot. So I've been here just grinding for the most part. And what I bring to the team is, just additional scoring. Everyone knows, I'm a microwave scorer. I can get to the rim. I can shoot the ball, three ball. But in addition to that, just playing within the flow of the game. When you have such an offensive forefront, the little things come easy. I'm going to get a ton of open threes, a whole bunch of backdoor cuts because, if I'm on the floor with JT or JB when I do earn that spot or, God willingly, I get that spot. Just doing the little things, cuts, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, sprints to the corners, just the little things, the little details that, make a good team a great team. Guys are already coming off a championship run, so it's all about how can I be great at the little things and continue to earn minutes and earn my spot and earn respect within the team and the organization.
So how did the summer go? You come off that year with the Nets. I know you dealt with a little injury, but shot the three well. Had a pretty good season statistically. When you were going into the summer, what were you looking for? Did you think about staying in Brooklyn? Were there offers out there? How did it come to bring you to Boston?
I've been looking for a home since I left San Antonio. I've been doing a whole bunch of one-year deals. 1 year is with LA, 1 year with the Nets. So now I'm on the E10. So just finding an organization that really wants me to be a part of the team and continuously grow and be a part of the community and the fan base as well. And that's my overall be-all, is to finally find a team that I'm with for a long time, a long-term deal, whatever it might be, and just be embraced. I think since I've been in the league, I've always dealt with a lot of inconsistent minutes based off of probably injuries or whatever it might have been that's out of my control. And for once, I maybe just want some consistency in that area of, just understanding my role and my place within the team.
Well, you mentioned Maine the other day, that possibility. How did that come up when you talked to Brad? Like, you embraced that. Didn't seem like something a veteran would want to do, but you said if it comes to that, I'd be willing to do that. What was that conversation like, and what do you feel like you could get out of that experience if it came to it?
The conversation was just like, hey, you're on the E10. You know how things, may plan out as far as, money and cap space or whatever it might be. So, if things don't go as planned, if there's a possibility of me playing in Maine, it's something I got to do. Things is looking slim. I wasn't given the opportunity to look at multiple teams and get picked up or get a guaranteed contract. So, at the end all be all, like I always say as a man, you got to take it in the chin. It's not always going to be your way. Sometimes adversity is going to hit you in the face, and, you got to find a way to bounce back and continue to fight. And I'm very optimistic. Like I said, I'm 25 years old. This is year 7 for me at 25 years old. I haven't even reached my prime yet, so I think the best is yet to come. I'm very optimistic on that aspect of understanding my growth, my potential, and, what's yet to become.
Did part of you wonder why, why'd it go like this? Why did it end up in that situation? Or, did you kind of feel like that you had an understanding of what it was going to be at this point? You had to prove yourself.
I don't really ever question it. I don't really live off insurance. I try not to let the questions that I can't answer, eat my brain up or eat my mentality. All I know is I just got to keep pushing. And sooner or later, whether it's the first day or the 1,000th day, that rock is going to, break, and it's not because of that 1,000th hit. It's all the previous work and the stacking the days that got that rock to break, So it's just like that pound the rock metaphoric aspect as far as continuously going, continuously growing. I'm not looking outward, but more so looking inward as a man and how I can continue to get better and better each and every day.
And Jrue Holiday, didn't know you had a relationship with him, some summer workouts. Obviously, Derrick White, you played with him for 4 years. What was it like getting to know Derrick back then, and how have you carried that relationship? And how did you get to know Jrue through those summer workouts?
Me and Derrick just kind of clicked since I immediately came to San Antonio. understanding, you know, when you're a rookie in San Antonio, you know, 9 times out of 10 you might go down to the G League route and, you know, have that aspect as far as growing and becoming a rookie and becoming a professional within the game. And Derrick was one of the main guys that I was always around, talking to, being around, hanging out with him and Hannah. You know, like, we were family, you know, and we still are family. And I think it's a beautiful aspect to kind of come over here and have such close friendships with certain players on the team. You know, it makes the transition easier. You know, you can be more transparent on certain aspects on what to do, what to look out for, whatnot, and things of that nature. So having Derrick around and having him again, it's a beautiful thing. You know, even off-court things, like, he's an amazing soul. So to have a friendship and a guy like that around my corner, you know, I'm truly blessed to have. And Jrue, I've been around for about 3 years as far as working out. You know, I used to work out at his crib in LA all the time, you know, and I've been getting the opportunity to really see what makes Jrue Holiday, and really earn and continue to watch the details and things that he done. And, you know, I try to mimic what he does as far as lifting and taking care of the body, the mind, and the soul. And another person who, off-court wise, is a terrific person as far as what he does for the community, what he does for the people, what he does for his family and everything. So to have those two type of players around me, around the team, and being a part of the Boston Celtics, you know, everybody's great players. Everyone in off the court, everyone's even a greater person off the court. So having those two is beautiful, but also the team as well. Everyone's just great people.
Last one I got for you, Miami experience. I talked to Jim Larinaga the other day, and he was like, I can't believe this guy's been in the league 6 years. I can't believe he has to try out. But, you know, learned about some of your memories there, and he would bring in Bob Patella, who's that famous sports psychologist. What did you just learn from your time there, you know, getting experiences like that, learning about, like, the, you know, psychological side of the game and, you know, what goes into that?
You know, just truly being locked in on that aspect of your subconscious mind. You know, I fully believe it's 90% mental and 10% physical. You know, I've been playing this game. I'm 25. I feel like I've been playing this game since I came out the womb. So 25 years, in my opinion, I've been playing this game. But the hardest part of the game is yourself, challenging yourself, competing yourself, wanting to be better, continuously growing, and never getting bored within the routines. And how do you continuously fight back when you feel like you have no more fight left, you know? And I think that having someone like him over there, especially coming off a meniscus tear, my first practice being there and things of that nature, I really had to dig real deep internally as a man and, you know, manifest things, consistently motivating myself, talking to myself, writing in my journal, speaking it to existence. And having a sports psychologist like that, and also a sports psychologist in high school by Dr. Rick Neff, those two really have, like, catapulted my life.
Lonnie Walker IV, continuing to push to make the Celtics roster throughout camp here. Great to meet you, and good luck. Hey, Bowie Manning here. If you made it this far, you probably enjoyed this video, so subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out our social media platforms at Celtics CLNS.